Everybody, it's the end of the year, December 30th, 2023. We're in Galveston, Texas, and we're about to go on a cruise.
We closed out our year with a fun New Year's cruise on the brand new Carnival Jubilee. We arrived in the home port of Galveston a day before the cruise and had some time to enjoy a little bit of the area near the beach and historic pier before heading over to get on board. We spent the first day exploring the big new ship and getting settled into our room. It was a fantastic evening with a beautiful sunset for our sail away. It's a beautiful morning and we're up early here on Carnival Jubilee. I want to be able to give you a look around the ship. This is a 5,600 passenger ship we're sailing with. We're going to Costa Maya, Cozumel, and Roatan, Honduras this week. So there is a lot to show you on here, a lot of restaurants, activities, all sorts of things. So I want to do my best to walk around and show you everything they have available here. So it's time to get going on day one. A lot to see down here on deck 6. 6, 7, and 8 are the main public areas of the ship. So we'll take a walk around here on deck 6 first. This is Grand Central. This is where we first entered the ship on embarkation day. Deck 6, 7, and 8 are the main central atrium here on Carnival Jubilee. Here's Java Blue Cafe. You can see it's before 7 in the morning and there is already a long line going on there. We are in the area here for the bar at this space. So they have shows in this area, the sort of hub of activity of the ship here. Dr. Ink's is a hip octopus-themed bar that serves eye-catching cocktails. Some even change color. Live music takes place in this intimate area here. This is Emerald's Bistro, a new restaurant concept for Carnival here on Carnival Jubilee. Take a peek at some of the menu items they have available here. Good morning, sir. Then you sit out here in the bistro seating, right next to Dr. Ink's, and there's some nice interactive displays going in these large porthole features above. Right next to Emerald's, we saw this interactive map that lets you see where the other ships in the fleet are cruising. Carnival Kitchen here offers some fun cooking classes. You can sign up for those and work with the chefs in this space. This is a pretty bar, the Golden Mermaid Bar. They have a piano there and a nice ship model set up on display. And this is a nice little showpiece bar area here. And there is some lounge seating here with live music from a piano player nightly. There's the Atlantic Restaurant, one of the main dining rooms on board. And there are 21 dining experiences at least on board the ship. So you could come on board for a week and eat at 3 different restaurants a day and be at a different spot every time, theoretically. Includes specialty dining and a lot of included awesome restaurants I'm going to show you. And here you have Pacific Restaurant, which is on the opposite wing to the Atlantic Restaurant. Wide range of seating. The seats way at the back will overlook the aft and the wake. Here we are forward on deck 6, just off the main Grand Central Bar, Central Stage Bar. You got the MS Jubilee bell, a little clock feature illuminated on the floor here. And then we go toward Punchliner's Comedy Club. Carnival Jubilee offers the Punchliner Comedy Club, and we had a couple of comedians on board for shows during our sailing. Here's the space for the comedy club. They have shows several nights throughout the cruise in here. A mix of adults only shows and other shows. Here's the view from the stage as if I was the comedian. Hi, welcome to the show tonight. I'm glad you all could make it. It looks like I got the crowd that I deserved. Piano Bar 88 is a lively spot for sing-alongs. Longtime Carnival pianist Ben Gentry was performing on our cruise.
Hot and heavy, pumpkin pie, chocolate candy, Jesus Christ, there ain't nothing pleasing more than you.
There are a number of Carnival shops and boutiques located on decks 6 through 8. And this is Cherry on Top, where cruisers with a sweet tooth can find all kinds of candies. Here's the Cloud 9 Spa, the ship spa. They do have a thermal suite as well. Let's have a look at the spa, which offers a large thermal suite with all kinds of experiences. There's a thermal pool area with heated ceramic loungers. This is where the treatment rooms are located down on deck 5. Have a look at one of the massage rooms. Then, within the suite, you can use the aromatherapy room, steam room, experience showers, sauna, or try the salt therapy. There is a relaxation room and a salon and barbershop that offers a variety of services. And opposite the spa is the fitness center on board. Cloud 9 Fitness Center. It's already getting busy just after 7 here. I think it's kind of a small gym for 5,000 plus passengers. What do you guys think? Free weights over there, cardio equipment, resistance machines in this area. Then we got some more cardio on this side. Rowing machines, mats and medicine balls. There are 2 studio areas here on the ship as well. You can come in here and do stretching, individual workouts, class workouts. And then over here on this side they have a separate room for spin classes and the like. It can be used for individual workouts as well when they're not having spin classes. Just next to the spa is the Deck 6 entrance to the theater, you come in on the lower level if you walk down these corridors all the way into the theater. So here I am in the theater, Jubilee Theater, and you get a couple decks high for this theater, and you can see all the seating. Comes right down to the stage here. These are the elevator bank areas. They got a lot of good information on the boards here, so you can see all the things available on the ship and know where you're heading. Got all that dining. A lot of bars too. Here at the very aft of Deck 7, this is going to be the second level of the Pacific main dining room. Access through some staircases on the wing as well, if you're coming up from the lower level there. The Atlantic restaurant and lower level of Pacific are for set dining times. This upper level of Pacific is for anytime dining. Here's the art gallery, Park West Gallery here. Small space for that. So I'm on Deck 7 now. This looks down to Deck 6, a nice little spiraled staircase all the way up to Deck 8. And I like that design feature that's right in the middle there, the fish column. You'll find this opposite the Fahrenheit Steakhouse, which is right here. The steakhouse has a great feature bar front and center here, right as you step inside. And then there is a private dining area for larger parties. And then the main restaurant right back here. A variety of seating. You could have different intimate spaces if you like. Some nice chandelier features at the steakhouse. Now we're entering the Alchemy Bar seating area. Kind of cool because it overlooks the space where we saw earlier for Emerald's Bistro down there. And then the bar is just ahead. These interactive screens in the Currents neighborhood can be changed by cruisers who want a new undersea view. They also offer sessions during which you can make a drawing and have it shown on the screens. So here's the Alchemy Bar. They've got your prescription for a good time. Craft cocktails here. And then today's prescription, 40 is the new 20. I'll stop back when they have something for people closer to 60, I suppose. Next to Alchemy Bar is Limelight Lounge. There's the bar, the seatings, and the show stage just ahead here. There's more shops here, Midship on Deck 7. Cool area here as you walk through. You've got a nice chair. Star of Texas here. A lot of Texas themed features on this ship sailing out of Galveston. A little staircase here, some more seating. that looks over Grand Central. And it's got some seating up here, going up toward 8. And then right where we are overlooks the control center here for the shows that would be on the big screen and stage down there on 6. And off to the wing here, you have the Grand View Bar. Look at this. This is crazy. Pretty cool. And that looks back down here as well. A grand space indeed. This is Jubilee Casino here on Deck 7. This casino takes up a large amount of space on Deck 7, mostly through the whole center of the ship. And it's quite busy here on sea days and port days. When we pull away from port and they reopen, we've walked through here and pretty much every seat is taken in here, so they're doing pretty good business here in Jubilee Casino. They have a bar over here, and we did notice they don't have a separate dedicated smoking casino, so you're going to be noticing smoke in the air when you're walking through here. So a lot of smoke has been around. If you are sensitive to that, I thought you should know that, but there is the casino. Big space here for all the gamblers here on Carnival Jubilee. Shebang features a fusion of Chinese and Mexican food. Have a look at the menu here for Shebang. Here's the seating space here in Shebang. Another big restaurant option here on Carnival Jubilee. So we're in Shebang for lunch today. We're trying some of this Chinese Mexican fusion. Hello. Hi. Happy New Year. This is Havana Bar. This is a really cool Cuban-themed bar. You get all kinds of rum-infused cocktails, hang out in this space, enjoy the live music. See all the spaces here, really nice. They do have a Havana experience that you can book on the ship. You can see they have an outdoor bar and lanai. And there's also a Havana pool that people enjoying that experience can have exclusive access to. So the Havana experience is Carnival's ship within a ship concept. The exclusive areas for people enjoying those experiences. And so you have the stateroom corridors here, and those guests on board would have an easy access to the bar coming this way, and then out to their private deck area. Right here on deck 8, they have the Dream Studio, photo studio. You can get some portrait work done. Remember your vacation. That's just off of Grand Central. And this has nice little bridges in here. I like that this overlooks the Grand View Bar that we saw earlier. Grand Central and the center stage is a popular place, serving as a second theater on board. We had the New Year's party with dancing here, and saw game shows and bingo being held here too. This area midship on deck 8 has bonsai sushi and teppanyaki eateries. The teppanyaki restaurant has 3 live cooking stations for lively dinners and show in here with the chefs. And this is the sushi restaurant over here. You can sit at the counter, watch them prepare your sushi, or enjoy the variety of seating with the ocean views over here. People in this seat would actually get to see the show from behind here at the teppanyaki as well. So the first trivia is going to be sports trivia at Pig and Anchor. So we're heading back there. You can see the ship is coming to life a little bit. People waking up, moving around.
What was banned in basketball from 1967 to 1976?
Here's the photo gallery, so you can find the pictures that the staff photographers took of you during your trip. Look them over and decide if you want to purchase a package of photos. There's a variety of terminals here to check on those. Cucina del Capitano is an Italian restaurant. Specialty dining here. This is on deck 8. They offer lunch time service as well. And here's a space at Cucina del Capitano. You can have indoor or outdoor seating. This space is Marina Bar. We found this to be one of the bars open first thing in the morning if people want to get their coffee and other drinks to start the day. And Marina Bar is right next to a space for Coastal Slice. They have a buffet eatery that serves pizza. See, there are the pizza ovens right there. It's got some open seating. Right across the way, you can sit indoors and outdoors. And there's a drink station across the way as well. Right next to Coastal Slice is another little eatery called Beach Buns. Check out the menu here. Hot dogs, sandwiches, pulled pork, grilled cheese. So you can get all sorts of goodies down in this wing. And we have even more food with Rudy's Sea Grill. This is the partnership with Rudy's Soda Main. Let's have a look at the space here at Rudy's. Now, if you know Rudy, you might be familiar with his Food Faces series. So you can see the plates where he has some faces created from food displayed there. His famous plateware. And there is the dining room space. Thank you. It is New Year's Eve on board Carnival Jubilee, and we are having our meal at Rudy's Sea Grill. There's a lot of seafood selections on the menu. There's also some chicken and steak if you prefer that. One thing I will note is the environment when this is really packed, and it's busy tonight, is kind of loud, so be prepared for that. There's a Carnival Adventures shop here. You can come in and make your plans for when you're going ashore, booking some excursions. And this is the guest services area, back next to a space called Summer Landing, which includes Guy's Pig and Anchor, the patio, the watering hole, the carnival store, and Heroes Tribute Lounge. So this is a bustling space at night. There's a carnival store. They have the craft brewery set up in here. You can see all the production equipment. Carnival brews its own beers, special for the brand here. The Parched Pig beers right here at the restaurant. This is a popular spot at night. Like I say, they have the large screen TVs. You can watch sports. This is the Heroes Lounge. Back in here, honoring veterans who have served this country. The U.S. military veterans. And then you've got the barbecue joint in partnership with Guy Fieri. That leads out to the patio back here. And there's a patio pool. Pig and Anchor has a small stage up here, and you have some live music in the evenings. Let's check out this patio. An infinity style pool right here on deck 8. Look at that view. The Pig and Acre offers breakfast here every day as a little buffet, so that's a great option for people looking for a spot to have breakfast. You also can find soft serve ice cream and frozen yogurt machines here. Brewery tours also are available a few times during the week, so you can check out the process for making the Parched Pig craft beers. There's some foosball tables in here in the bar as well. And another exit to the patio off to the side of the bar, you'll find the watering hole, a bar space. A great spot because there are also a couple of large hot tubs here. So this looks like the place to be right here on Carnival Jubilee. And on the port side, when you exit the Pig and Acre, you can find their outdoor line for lunchtime barbecue setup. So you can come through a line here, get your lunch, grab and go, some barbecue here. Plenty of seating available as well for that. Enjoy the outside ocean views as you sail. And some good eats. I'm outside now on the Deck 8 promenade, and this is the area just outside the Marina Bar, which is inside. Then they have an outside bar here as well, and all the seating. Section going farther toward the front goes all the way through a large smoking section, and then it sort of breaks off, and you cannot encircle the whole promenade here because then you end up at those Havana special suites, and that's their deck area up there. But we'll continue to walk toward the back here, show you as far as you can go around here on this portion of the promenade. Walking toward the aft now, and you can see just more and more chairs. Then you got the loungers. I see they got some bags out here that you can play, the beanbag toss games. Set up here as well. And then that leads us back to where the Pig and Anchor is, the watering hole, and everything I showed you the other day at the very back of the ship, the infinity pool, the hot tubs. And that is the promenade on deck 8. Down here on deck 4 now, and this is where you'll find the family harbor section. This is staterooms specially designed for families. We'll go inside, and they do have a Dr. Seuss bookbill in there. I'm not sure that we'll be able to have a look, but I can sort of check through the family harbor area for you. Here's the family harbor lounge. You can see they've got a nice little setup going in here. Buffet and all sorts of amenities here for people staying in the family harbor suites. All sorts of seating areas and lounge spaces. A really nice amenity for families who want to travel together and have connecting cabins and this special space. We're up on the second full day of the cruise, another sea day. We are going to be in Roatan tomorrow. We're starting the morning with a little walk around the track. Up here on deck 18, they've got a walking, jogging track of 7 laps to a mile. It encircles the sports square area with all the other activities here, such as the Bolt, roller coaster, the water park for the families. You've got a basketball court up here, mini golf, and I've seen foosball and other activities, even a water slide. You can see right up there by the whale tail, water slide. All kinds of cool stuff up here, but we're getting our day started with a few laps up here, and then we'll head to breakfast at Blue Iguana Cantina. That is one of the venues that is open for breakfasts. Shack's Big Chicken is also open, and you have other spots around the ship that are good alternatives to the main dining or the buffet if you want to have breakfast in a little more of a quiet setting with a different variety of foods. Here is the Lido pool area. This is deck 16. The main hub of activity, a lot of stuff going on up here, especially when it comes to the restaurants. This is Blue Iguana Cantina, open for breakfast and lunch. And on this side, they got a cool new concept called Street Eats. Variety of food offerings, the Seafood Shack. Get the seafood variety. A la carte pricing on that. Then you got fries, timed fries. They got fries and wings. Fries included. Wings have a price for your wings. This is Steam Dream, which are bao buns. And then you got Mad Sizzle, which is a dim sum concept. And take a look at some of the seating around here. And we'll head back to the opposite corner, and you're going to see the Red Frog Tiki Bar. Big screen TV. They've been showing football games and dive-in movies at night here. NFL games, college football games. There's the Red Frog Tiki Bar. It's got a nice little lounge area off to the side as well. A little more spacious than on some of the other Carnival ships. Got your seating here on this side of the pool. And then the TVs by the bar. TVs in the lounge area. You can see this pool for 5,400 passengers is not that large of a pool, but there are 5 pools scattered throughout the ship. So it sort of disperses the pool activity for people to find a place to relax and get some pool time in. Several spots around the ship. We'll walk into the marketplace, which is the buffet eatery on board Carnival Jubilee, and we'll head back toward the very aft of the ship. Let you have a look around here at all the seating. We've got some drink stations here. self-serve. You can use your drinks package and scan your card. Get your soda by the ounce. There's charged also if you don't have the drinks package. You'll be charged by the ounce for filling up yourself there at the soda machine. And we'll head all the way to the back here. Got a variety of seating here, the high top sort of seating, and seating in these little alcoves by the windows. And then you got your service areas for all the food in the middle. And the buffet is like mirrored on both sides, so you get the same sort of look on both sides of this large marketplace buffet. We'll go right off the back here. This is got another eatery. This is Big Chicken in partnership with Shaquille O'Neal. So this is another nice place. You got your variety of sauces here, all the seating. And here is where you get your chicken sandwiches. They also serve a breakfast up here. And then you have your Tides pool and hot tubs back here, right at the very back of the ship. This staircase leads upstairs, and you got the sports square back there and the water slides and everything. I want to show you a couple more spots over here because there's the Tides bar, and then you got your ice cream stations. Right here, Swirls, another station. There's several around the ship. Here we are on deck 17, above the Lido deck area, at the Red Frog Tiki Bar. Upstairs, so there's the downstairs version and the one little spot upstairs here. You see there's some seating nearby, and then this leads right into, I'll show you this, there's a little display case of some souvenirs and such that you can check out here. And it leads right into Guy Fieri's burger joint. Large Guy Fieri's, biggest one I've seen on any Carnival ship so far. Usually they're down by the Lido deck, by the pool. So this is a real nice full-fledged restaurant up here. Get your burgers and fries, all your toppings. And that's set up here. And you've got your outdoor seating as well right here. And then I will show you also, this is where you come for some more soft serve ice cream, and frozen yogurt as well is available here. Right past the drink station here. And guys, set yourself up here with some frozen yogurt. Outside here, port side on deck 17, right next to Guy Fieri's burger joint is the Club O2 Terrace. This is a hangout. It's attached to the kids club just inside. Over on this side, you've got the warehouse arcade games. This is right adjacent to the kids clubs. So you can see this would be a fun place for kids and families to come in here, hang out, play some games. And then this is the ages 12 to 11 Circle C spot, part of the kids program. And it's right next to Guy's Burger Joint. This is coming out from this way. Up here on deck 18, getting towards the highest part of the ship, opposite the sports square and all the rides on that side. So it's on the other side of the Lido deck when you come up onto deck 18. This is Serenity. This is an adults only area. Sun deck with lounge chairs and everything. So you enter through here. It's a nice space to get away from the crowds maybe and relax. Just enjoy the sun, and I'll show you this space here. See, there's all kinds of lounge chairs, day beds, nice wicker chairs and seating there. You have the hot tubs. Hey, good morning. Hot tubs. And we'll check out Loft 19 in a bit. So that's up on deck 19. This is for people staying in the XL suites. And you can see that people can rent the cabanas up here for $500 per day. I'll show you that in a bit. They have wristband access up there during your cruise, but those are for the people staying in the certain XL suites on board to be up there in Loft 19. This continues on Serenity, though, open to any adults, the adults only area. There's another pool here, one of the 5 little pools on board, and another eatery they have here called Fresh Creations. So a healthy option. You can have specially made salads here. There's the Serenity bar. A little seating area down in the pit here next to the pool. Let's take you up to Loft 19 now. This is the check-in desk for Loft 19. They say you have wristband access and you check in, put your towels here, and again, another quieter space. You rent the cabanas here. You get this seating here. You have a front yard here. And you have your cabana. And they do have a variety of snacks on the menu that are available. You also can get any delivery from any of the included restaurants on board. They'll get you something, slice of pizza or big chicken or Blue Iguana Cafe, anything around the ship that is an included restaurant, you can have delivered to your cabin for a meal. You get a bottle of champagne included with your day here, and some juices and fruit as refreshers as you enjoy the day up here. And there's some more space back here with the hot tubs, more like warm tubs, they said. And then you got all the way to the front here, more loungers looking off the very front of the ship here on Carnival Jubilee. This is your Loft 19 exclusive retreat. So there's our look around the brand new Carnival Jubilee. We're trying to do as much as possible during this week-long cruise, all the food, rides, pools, and everything. I hope I showed you everything there is on board and you enjoyed this tour. Please consider hitting that thumbs up. That really helps the channel. Subscribing too so you don't miss any of our content, and we'll see you in the next one.